You running a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Like, what's your
before I was
favorite
making
position?
content, personally, I think the bigs do the dirty work. The dirty work for the big men, they get it done. They set the screens.
And pass to them, please. Pass to them.
Yes, if they're open, you got to pass to them, please. So they do the dirty work. They set the screens. They do the extra pushes. They get the rebound and kick back.
And the Rockets already with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road games. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Tyler Herro out there with ball. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Ware in at the 4 slot. And for Brooklyn, Avdia out there with Williams. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Herro. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Herro doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Avdia. Out to Bridges. Connects from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
He gets it in there.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Bridges outside. The Rockets pull it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Herro. Avdia with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Stolen by McDaniels. Herro passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Schroeder against Ball. Sabonis high post. And it's blocked. They retain possession.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder against Ball. And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Sabonis. After Tyler Herro hitting the 3. Ball against Schroeder. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He hits the second from the line. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Nets trail by 10. Schroeder outside. There's the dish to Avdia. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Looking over the floor. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Ball, the pass to Gafford. Back to Ball. Pocket 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Hits it from three-point range. And a closer look. Here at the hustle stance for the Rockets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament. The 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Sabonis. Amir Coffey comes in for Avdia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Joe with it, guarded by Smart. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Sacramento. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
covered by Ball. Shot's good by Benton.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
First quarter.
Outside, Ball. Pass to G. 5 on the clock. LaTrey. Again, Ball missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Benton. Ball covering.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Not going to go that time. And it's Ball penetrating. It's good. Ball's got 14.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Nurkic against Williams. To the wing right side. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How can you forget about him? He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Joe passes to Ball. Kicks to G. Rebound, Brooklyn. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Benton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Martin's checked in for Amir Crawford. The Rockets also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Burks comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Hardy in for Ball. Now, here's Hardy. Burks looking around. He kicks it to G. 4 on the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. It's good from long range.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And that's a foul called on Bol. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For Brooklyn, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Burks' shot is good.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Tyler Herro. Bogdanovich out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Hardy, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And I'm happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Brooklyn making a change here. Diaz checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Count the basket. Ware's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Williams. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Schroeder. Joe with it. Still yet to score. Shots good by Herro.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth Nets team.
To the left wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nice. Done there.
The pass to Herro. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Schroeder. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Herro kicks to McDaniels. Passes to Joe. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Williams slams it in.
Well, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
Pause the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston leading by 11. Outside, Herro. Dishes it to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Herro. 3-pointer. Avdia with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The lead now cut to single digits. Schroeder's got 12.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Joe passes to Herro. Back to Joe. Here's McDaniels. The Rockets with another miss. Nets trail by 9. On the wing, Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's McDaniels. Nothing on the board. The Rockets again can't hit. Outside, Avdia. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Joe in the corner. Houston moving it around. Here's Ware. Nails the baby hook. Ware's got his second bucket tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Timeout called the Nets. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Sabonis. Amir Coffey comes in for Avdia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Bridges. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Burks. Here's G. Shot clock at 6.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Houston needs to get a shot off. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Nurkic kicks to G. And it's Houston with another.
There's just something special about a big that can deliver on time and on target passes. Mr. Nurkic, have at it.
Here's Banton. He's got 8. Pass to Coffey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now, here's Ball. 14 points for him. And here's Burks. Pass to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
With the drive. Lots of room. Rebound by Williams.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Harden's checked in for Brooklyn. The Rockets also changing it up. McGee, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bogdanovich comes in for Burks. And it's Hardy in for Ball. Smart misses. Rockets leading by 11. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's G. The pass to Hardy. Now Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Bogdanovich and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
He doesn't get the second one. Outside, Smart. And the Nets miss again. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. As we all know, scoring on the break is so much easier. Finally get the shot in the half court.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now sit.
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Sabonis is out there with Williams. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Herro. And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for Houston. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Ball against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Herro. Back to Ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Herro. Bridges passes to Sabonis.
Houston foul.
For Brooklyn, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First free throw is good. And Sabonis drops them both. Rockets leading by 12. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball finds McDaniel. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Gafford. And they get it back. It's Williams, high post. Gafford's there, and the shot goes in.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would have professional basketball.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Norkic checked in for Daniel Gafford. Burks comes in for Herro, and it's Isaiah Joe in for Ball.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
So for the Nets, Kenrich Williams comes in for Sabonis. And Smart subbed in for Avdia. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Schroeder. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Rockets leading by 13. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Burks with it. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shot's good by Williams.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Smart against Burks. Launches a 3. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams passes to Williams. And he drives in. Shots over Nurkic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Delano Banton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Ware, covered by Martin. Ware, no good. Nets trail by 10. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. And he misses the fast break layup.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called the Rockets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Substitutions on the court.
Rockets leading by 8.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:56 left in the third. Here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Has to bowl. Puts up a deep 3. Banton with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. He dishes it to Martin. Outside Williams. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. A shot by Williams, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Smart. Feeds it to Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hardy. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Nets trail by 8. Outside Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. On the pass to Banton. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Banton's got 11 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
G trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss, and it's McGee with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And it is definitely making a difference so far today.
52.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And that's it for the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Daniel Gafford. Herro out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Bol, and it's G in at the 3. Count that one.
Oh, nice ball movement. Herro's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Bridges finds Sabonis. Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. Here's Banton. Bridges, no one around him. Hands it from downtown.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Here's G. Defended by Avdia. Passes it to Herro. 6 to shoot. Ball against Sabonis. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Banton, the pass to Sabonis. The dish now to Avdia. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the bench.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Nets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And then for Houston, Ware's checked in. And it's McDaniels in for G. The offensive rebound. Avdia with a defensive effort.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Go into the rack with energy. The D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
McDaniels kicks to Ware. Plays it up and picks it in. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Ball kicks to Herro. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Deep 2 from Ball. Avdia with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Schroeder, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Sabonis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw. Jalen Williams is checked in for Amir Crawford.
Sabonis.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Ball hits them both. And here's Schroeder. Knocked away. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Williams for 3, and he recovers it. Schroeder finds Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Houston leading by 5. Now Ball. Dishes it to McDaniels. To Ware, lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels against Schroeder. And he swishes it right through. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid at big moments, and he delivers big time.
Gafford passes to Ware. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Stolen by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it. Three-point range. Ball's got 23 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game and get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordy Fernandez was telling the team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Sabonis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The officials are all over that one.
15 seconds. And out the line, shooting two, Arvydas Sabonis.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within two here. And Sabonis drops them both. Houston's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To take the lead.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
It's Williams, high post. A miss that time, would have put him up. And for Houston, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Ball against Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
To take the lead, and Paul with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Herro takes the three. Avdia with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Shoots from 14. Yes! Timeout call for Rockets. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the game. That is what you're taking.
And they certainly could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Deep 2 from Ball. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that